What's up? It's your boy, Rex Boy Dino, and today we here with Draco Mays, and we finna get into this interview. Let's go.
We here with Rex Boy Dino, as you see. We did an interview about 4 years ago. I didn't look at the specific date, but it was like November 2020. And in those 4 years, what has been the biggest change in your life?
Honestly, the biggest change, it was my name. Because at first I just used to go by Dino, but I was like, man, I wanted something with a little bit more flavor. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I was watching some Jurassic Park. I'm like, damn, I'm fucking with that T-Rex. I'm like, Dino, fuck it. Rex Boy Dino. We in this motherfucker with the name change. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stick with that.
I'm rocking with it.
Hell yeah.
Of course, in 4 years, a lot has changed. We went through a whole pandemic, quarantine, graduated high school, and all that. So I don't know how recently you've seen the interview we did back then, but would you say that the you back then is proud of you now?
Hell yeah, for sure. I'm rocking out more shows. I'm way more locked in than what I was back then. I was like, you know what? Let me switch up the gears. Let me really get on pace with everything. I started making more music, started dropping more consistently, really getting into the groove of everything. It was like, all right, cool. Now what's the next step from there? So now it's just all about taking that big next step.
And what did you do to get to that next step?
Shit. Honestly, just a whole lot of grinding, just a whole lot of being in the stew. Shit, I was locked in the stew with my boy Yahweh every fucking day. Like all the projects that I got, he mixed them. Like them bitches be coming out glass. So like, yeah, bitches be knocking out. Hell yeah.
What's your most recent project?
My most recent project I just dropped was Japan, and I was with Yahweh. You know, I already know Yahweh don't play on the mix. About to actually shoot a music video to that soon in downtown Chicago just to really get the summer vibe. It's like more of kind of like a fun song. So it's just like really getting into the mode of just like having fun and really just living life.
Okay. Back then, you told me that you freestyled all your songs. Do you still do that now?
Yes, sir. No written, just off the T.O. motherfucking P.
But also back then, you told me that your biggest goal for the end of 2020 was to get 10K streams on Ticket to Hell. Did you accomplish that?
You know what? I didn't get 10K streams on Ticket to Hell, but I got almost 30K streams on one of my other songs, Ricky Bobby, that I dropped. Because that Ticket to Hell song, I kind of took it off streaming platforms. I was like, okay, it's not my best project, so I kind of want to get something like with a little bit more oomph to it. So I was like, fuck it, let me go harder. And that ended up getting 30K streams. I'm like, oh shit.
Hey, congrats on
that.
Thank
you.
Also, I don't want to keep relating back to the past, because we don't get into your present. But you also said back then your favorite song was Fuck a Girlfriend, Get a Hellcat. So what's your favorite song that you've made now?
Honestly, it's this unreleased song I got called Telling Me. And you know, again, gotta give credits to my boy Yahweh, because that should be coming out glass every time on the speakers. So that's gonna be dropping soon too. So I can't wait for that shit to drop. But that's my favorite song right now. Like, I be playing that a lot.
What about what people can listen to right now?
Honestly, y'all can listen to Japan and all my previous drops that I got. I got a lot of my previous drops that I took off streaming platforms on SoundCloud, but all of my drops now, all on streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, so everywhere, worldwide.
In the description.
Hell yeah.
Last question from the past.
So.
You said back then your favorite artists were Juice WRLD, Polo G, G Herbo, Lil Durk, and you. How much has that list changed?
Not at all, because I still feel like I'm top dog in this motherfucker. Like, woo!
How about the other ones?
Oh, hell yeah, for
they
sure.
Still staying?
Hell yeah, strong, for sure.
Okay. What else outside of music have you been up to?
So recently, I really wanted to get into the avenues of the business world, so I started up like a production company. I'm in the works of really building that up, because it's like, as an artist, it's important to have music and have that substance as well, but it's also important to explore other avenues. Like, I started to really tap into my other skills, like with the production. Then, you know, I'm a handyman too, so I like to build shit. So, you know, we're doing my thing with the building. So just that too as well. So just a little bit of everything.
Okay. Where do you see yourself going in the next 5 years?
Sounded like that on a boat. Just like, honestly, next 5 years, I feel like I see myself being real successful, like in a different place, that I am now from the previous 4 years and from this time period moving on. Like, I feel like next 5 years, I'm probably no, not probably. I'm gonna be sitting on a yacht with a little bit of hen dog on the side. My joint, I like the blunts, but I like the joints for the lungs. You know, with my little G's, he just rolling up. Got like 10 Ys, you know. Hey, I live like a bachelor. I like multiples. So 10 Ys on the boat, just chilling and cooling.
Are you still cool with any artists that you were back in high school?
Not really, but it was no bad blood. It's just like we grow apart, you know. People grow mature, like people just get different interests. People just do different things, but it's no bad blood. I still wish peace and positivity for everybody.
I feel it. I asked that because with the 5 year question thing, like that'll be like 9 years since you've been out of high school. Almost me too, pushing
Hell
10.
yeah.
And like looking back at how we were when we were like 17, 18 to now, even with this few little years, it's been a drastic change. Like you already mentioned, talking about businesses. When you were in high school, you didn't expect to be doing what you're doing now, did you?
Hell fucking no. Not even close. Like, honestly, in high school, I thought I was gonna be like some weed influencers. I was smoking weed every day in high school. I'm not gonna lie. In the hallways, I was fried as the fuck. And I was like, damn, I like smoking weed. I'm gonna make something out of this. And then I started to do more music and I was like, fuck it. This. I like this.
So you see music being your indefinite career, like that's the only thing you're gonna do forever? Well, not let me not say only, but like this your main goal in life to be a successful
main
artist.
goal. For sure. Definitely.
Do you have any backup plans just in case? Not to say I'm
Hell yeah.
not to say none, but like, you know,
Shit.
starving artist is a real thing.
Hell yeah. For sure a fucking backup plan. Like, I'm an independent artist. This shit is expensive. I gotta pay for beats. I gotta put that shit for studio time. I gotta pay for video. I gotta... Pockets be getting trained on. Shit. So definitely a backup plan. Definitely. Hell yeah.
As you know, I'm sure you know, a lot of kids and let me not say kids, so we grown, but a lot of people our age is having babies. What is your outlook on that? Not with them, but you personally.
Fuck them kids. No, fuck them kids. I'm not hitting no bitch raw. I'm wrapping up. Bitch tell me to hit it raw. No, I'm leaving. But I ain't gonna lie, been a couple times like, I guess I'll trust to pull out. I can pull out of a driveway, so I think I'll pull out you, shorty. So I dibble dabble, but most of the time, wrap up. I ain't playing. Put a Jimmy on that Jimmy.
But if you weren't a rapper, do you think your outlook on having kids, let me not say early, because I don't think anybody wants a kid right now, but would your views on that be different?
Nah, I still be the same shit. Still fuck them kids. Hell nah.
But I already I assume since you don't like them, having a kid is a big responsibility.
Oh, for sure.
And that'll get in the way of your career and all that.
Sure,
Are there any other factors that might get in the way of your career?
Honestly, real shit, not to sound cheesy, but having a girlfriend, it's just like, a love interest is cool and all, but it's just like, look, I can't be 24/7 all up under you, little baby. I gotta get this shit done. Then I can come back to you. But if it's like, if they can't understand that, it's like, shit ain't gonna work.
I feel like. Have you had any girl trouble recently?
Honestly, this may sound toxic, but I don't see it as trouble because sometimes I just don't be giving a fuck. I just be like, hey, you tweaking? Talk to you some other. I'll catch you on the flip. But it's like, I wouldn't say troubles per se. It's just like, I can see through the bullshit. I'll be folded for that shit. I'm like, I ain't fucking with that.
You gotta nip it in the bud early before it gets too bad.
Ain't nothing. Cut that bitch off. Snip.
So you seem like you own your stuff. You know what's up with everything.
So,
do you have any other struggles outside of like everyday life stuff, working and bills and stuff?
Honestly, real shit, the mental health is real important because working a lot and doing a lot, that shit kind of drains the mental after a while. It's like, I be forgetting I'm not a machine. I'm a person. So at the end of the day, I gotta take that day to myself to really just recharge my batteries, and then I can really go back in, because it's like kind of trying to like feed yourself just more work on work when you already tired. It's like trying to kick a horse that's dead. It's like, nah, it ain't.
I work the night shift, so I definitely get that. Sleep be real scarce.
Hell yeah.
But other than working a job, being an artist in general is tiring. Life, working, all that, yeah. But even doing what you love can be tiring.
Hell
So, like,
yeah.
what are some ways that has affected you? Like, have you ever felt like you wanted to give up from that?
Honestly, it has been some times when I was like, fuck this music shit, this bullshit. Ain't no fucking money coming in, what the fuck? And I was like, wait a minute. I don't do this shit because I want the money. I do this shit because it comes from the soul. Like, real shit, it's like music is supposed to come from the essence of the soul. So it's not about the monetary value. It's about like what you produce, that's your truth. And I feel like with that, a lot of music sounds inorganic, especially with a lot of people who want to portray themselves as drill rappers. Because it's like people who are not from the streets, they only emulate what they hear other people say instead of actually talking from real experience. So it sounds like you just trying to force an image rather just be yourself. And it's like, why force an image of something that's not your truth? Then rather just live your truth. Like, you don't gotta be a drill rapper to be a rapper. Like, Lil Dicky came from a middle class place and he was a rapper. So it was just like, you don't gotta be talking about you killing and spilling and drilling and shit to be a rapper. Like, shit, talk about your day, talk about your struggle. Like, that shit real. Talk about the real shit.
That's real.
So,
do you think there are any artists out right now that are in the mainstream that are inorganic?
a lot of artists, for sure.
Got any examples?
Fuck. Who do I feel? Damn. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't listen to a lot of mainstream artists. Like, I wouldn't say really inorganic, but I say a lot of artists kind of sound like the same. Like, I fuck with Dirk and Chief and all of them. And it's just like, I feel like, one rapper I do fuck with, but it's like kind of, it's like, his name like Rob 49 or something. It's like, he got catchy songs, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, it don't really be flowing. It's like, he sounds like he talking. He was like, shake that ass, baby. Throw that guy. I'm like, okay, I fuck with it. It's cool. It's like a little jig and whatnot, but it's like, I feel like too much of that music is being produced. Just like, it's all about just killing and shit. It's like, man, like, where the real shit at? It's like, I'm not trying to turn on, like, everybody be like, this new hot artist rising. I'm like, oh shit, let me tune in heat. I'm on the block where my niggas shooting on Eagle. I'm like, another one.
Same old, same old.
Not fucking with it.
And have you noticed how rap music has affected the younger kids? Not even just black kids. But...
For sure, most definitely. I ain't gonna lie. It may sound controversial. I don't really give a damn because I'm gonna speak my truth. Drill music is influential as fuck. You got a lot of people that's not from these surrounding areas that's like bad or quote unquote the trenches trying to be something they not. A lot of these kids get shot trying to be gang when they not. And it's just like, I know people that actually do shit like that. I know motherfuckers that actually die. I know motherfuckers that are 21 in a cell facing 40 years and up from the life that you want to live so bad. So it's just like, nowadays, yeah, like now these kids, they getting these guns and shit, trying to be tough. And it's like, you get a gun to protect yourself. You don't get a gun to go rob a nigga. You don't get a gun to just flash that shit. You gonna go to fucking jail, bro. Like, I'm sorry. It's just like, you flashing your guns everywhere trying to be tough. You gonna fucking die and go to jail. I'm sorry, my nigga. Like, that's the truth. Like, I just had to say it. Like, I'll be giving no fuck. I gotta say the truth, shit.
You're not lying.
Sure.
But since your outlook on rap genre and the youth is strong like this, what is your goal as an artist?
Honestly, I know personally me, I say some things, I say some messages that's kind of like, that probably sounds similar or kind of portrays certain message, but it's like, at the end of the day, I know myself, I know my truth. I know I'm not no drill rapper. I'm a light-skinned nigga with color eyes and fucking locks and shit like that. Like, I'm not finna be out here like, I'm toting on this steel, I'm waiting for niggas to come. No, not that at all. It's like, I've been through some shit before, so it's like, I could put that in music and really have somebody relate to that shit. So it's just like, I'd rather talk my truth than talk something that's not me, and it sounds like I'm trying to force some shit like that. Don't fit the script.
But how long have you been rapping in total?
Honestly, damn, when did I start rapping? I remember I was a little ass kid. I had this fucking big ass tablet. I'll be turning on beats. That was when I was like 4th grade all the way up to now, so a lot of fucking years, a lot of years. So I just been cultivating ever since then, just like, damn, I'll say probably like 12, 10, I don't fucking know. A lot of years, that's all I know.
More than 10, that's all that matters.
Hell yeah.
And do you have any favorite producers?
My boy Yahweh. Like, I don't get no fuck. Like, I'm not no type of nigga that's finna be dick riding famous motherfuckers that don't know me. I want to support the motherfuckers that's around me and really look for the talent that's around me. And it's just like, my boy Yahweh, that's my favorite producer. Like, we been locked in for a fucking minute. Like, we was recorded in closets. Like, we was young niggas with motion for real. Like, we started the studios out west in fucking secluded ass buildings where you gotta get key code access to get in that motherfucker. Like, been doing this shit for real. Like, locked in. That's my fucking brother right there. Like, 10 toes down for sure. Like, that's my producer right there for sure.
Do you have any other rap homies that you were tight like that with?
Oh shit. Actually, I just did a song with one of my rap homies. His name No Life Veil. Raw as fuck. Like, honestly, he got that shit for sure.
And y'all locked
He
in?
on the rise. Lock the fuck in.
Do you have a dream collab? I know you say you ain't dick riding no famous people, but you know,
Dream
aspirations to work with some bigger
I ain't
artists.
gonna lie. Real shit. I really fuck with Kanye. I know he say some crazy ass shit. I get it. But his production is top tier. Like, I can't even lie. That nigga production is fucking crazy. Like, when motherfucker, like, people look at artists and they be like, damn, he said this. I can't fuck with his music. I separate the art from the person. It's like, although he say some crazy ass shit, but I gotta give credit when it's due. Like, that nigga production crazy. Like, all the, like, getting canceled, like, selling out shows and still doing your shit, getting canceled, bro, that is fucking crazy. That is crazy as hell.
But is there anyone locally that you want to collab with?
Locally. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really consider him local, but kind of because we went to the same school, but I'll do a collab with Lil Easy. He cold as fuck to me. Lil Easy cold. I'll be bumping his one song called Freestyle and the cot. That shit be fucking bumping. I'll collab with him. He cold with it.
Anybody else?
Damn, who else? Oh shit. It's a lot of motherfuckers. Ooh, this is one motherfucker. His name like Kato.
You said that in the last interview too.
For sure, hell yeah. I still want to collab with him. He cold. Who else? It's a couple people I seen that you did a performance video with. Oh, Trey, I believe. Yeah, I'll collab with him for sure. He got some really good vocals. He's talented for sure. Like, I'll collab with him for sure. Hell yeah.
And how has social media affected your career now? You know, we got to get into that real. We in a digital
Social
age.
media. I ain't gonna lie. Social media don't really affect me as much. It's like, I like social media. It's cool and all, but like, I separate social media from real life. It's just like, I use the platform to talk about real issues, but I know social media, it's not real. Cause like, I know social media is also a blessing and it's a curse. Like, social media, it got people's heads fucked up about relationships, about body standards, dating standards. The whole fucking shebang is fucked up.
But I was
Head down,
thinking
'cause
of
it's
it more
fucked
in a positive way though. Like, how's it help your career?
Positive way?
Like, affects
For
your
sure.
career as in like get your name out there, meet new people, get connected, like stuff like that.
Honestly, real shit, putting money into social media, getting them ads, really like, I ain't gonna lie, rap is a pay to play game. This shit not cheap. So it's just like, you can utilize ads, you can reach out to multiple people at one time. You can get seen by a motherfucker in Japan and they fuck with you. Or you get seen by a motherfucker in Kentucky and you got this country nigga like, hey, Billy Bob, turn on that new Rex boy Dino. That shit hard as fuck, man. Like, all types of shit. Like, social media is great. Like, I've been seen by a couple people that I've like been seen by. Ooh, back to your question, the dream collab. Eam Tripling. I fuck with Eam Tripling a fucking lot. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I like, cause he was a producer at one point, so I'll buy one of his beats type shit and like make a song to it and I'll tag him and he'll view my story. I look if you look at that like, hey, this nigga doesn't see my shit and this nigga know who I am.
We are a little bit over halfway done with the year. What is your goal for 2024?
Honestly, I just want to keep growing in music. Like, I feel like if I just say something that I want specifically, it's probably not gonna happen when I want it to. I just want to grow. I just want to be the best that I can be, that I know I can be, if that makes sense. Cause it's just like, shit, I gotta shoot for the stars and aim for fucking Saturn. So, hell yeah.
True. And do you have any goals that you want to work on in 2025?
Most definitely dropping music videos consistently. Cause like after I drop this music video, the ball is rolling. It's like, now it's like, all right, cool. I can't stop at the 1, I can't stop at the 2, I can't stop at the 3, and I can't stop at the 4. I gotta keep this shit just going and going. Like I want everything that I'm doing to cultivate and just prosper in 2025. Like I really want that shit to just be boom, boom, everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And before the interview is over, what is one thing everybody needs to know?
Here's one thing y'all motherfuckers need to know for sure. Y'all need to support y'all homies. And then, hey, if you got a homie that really can't rap, that's cool. Tell that nigga he suck. But not in a mean way. Be like, hey, this may not be your avenue, but support his other avenues too. Like, it's okay. You don't gotta do music to be known. You don't gotta be no famous nigga to be like accepted. Accept yourself. Work on your mental. Work on your goals. And for my niggas, fuck these hoes. Stop chasing that bitch. That girl that you chasing right now, that you finna say that's gonna love you when you famous, you probably fucking right. Stop chasing that bitch. Chase that fucking money, my nigga. Like, y'all niggas be chasing these bitches with no money in your pocket. How you gonna chase a bitch but you can't take her out on a date? What you gonna do? Y'all gonna be sitting there looking stupid. She go, I'm hungry. Let's go on a date. You go, yeah, baby. You wanna go on a date? I thought we were gonna fuck in the back seat real quick. Nah, nigga. Chase that fucking money. Worry about yourself before you worry about somebody else accepting you. The real one gonna love you for you. And if she gonna build with you, she gonna build with you. Now go for my woman too. Stop chasing these nothing ass niggas. Stop that shit. There's a lot of niggas y'all be chasing that be bums for real. Stop that shit. Tell that nigga, fill out that job application before you hop in your DMs. Like, a lot of y'all niggas and a lot of y'all people put that same energy y'all did to hop in the motherfuckers' DMs and a job, y'all will be rich. I just talking shit. It's your boy, Rex boy Dino, with my boy, Draco Mays Production, and we finna wrap up this interview. And just like I say, my name is Dino. My life is like a movie directed by Tarantino.